Señoras y señores, tenemos un niño perdido. Al padre de un niño con camiseta amarilla se le solicita presentarse en el centro de información.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And now the breakaway. Lovely ball into space. Shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that is one way to stop him. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's De Bruyne. Rice playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Robertson. Casemiro. Poor pass that, sloppy. Fiddles it through. And it's Dybala. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, in for the pieces! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Koeman. That's been intercepted. Bernardo Silva. Still goalless.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Could move up a gear here. Gently done. He's played him through. Just the goalkeeper. Hits one! Goal! Milan!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Milan draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Chance to break. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's Dybala. And they can counter here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Dybala threads one in, and the shot! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Turns and goes back. Ball's gone out of play. De Jong. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! And the keeper passes the test.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. And he welcomes it in. Rice. This is De Jong. It's run loose here. The press is doing its job and possession has been lost. He's tried one! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Independiente get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
De Bruyne.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
De Jong. Mbappe. Dybala. Robertson cuts it out. Ruben Dias. So what can they make of this? Rice with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, good read. Now it's Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. He's through, and this looks dangerous. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Coman. Looking to break out here. Forwards and with intent. Mbappe. He's away. Now the counter. Hakimi. Now it's Son Heung-min. And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Here we go again. Casemiro gets across to intercept that. And here's Dybala. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's Kane.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Mbappe. Now Mbappe.
Mbappe!
Robertson. Yeah, it's intense, this pressure from the front. And that's...
And Dybala! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Bernardo Silva. Casemiro.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Robson. It's a pretty loose pass. Gets his pass away. That's a fabulous ball. Chance for the header! It's come back out! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And they've got a throw.
Cambio en el Independiente. Número 17.
And that's definitely not his best.
Entran. Número 10.
Casemiro.
Número 11.
Mbappe.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Poor pass that, sloppy. Bruno Fernandes. And the counter is on. And it's Bernardo Silva. And that is as far as they're going to go. Dybala. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, played right into his path. Can he finish? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Independiente have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It's a pretty loose pass. Marquinhos. Oh, they could break here. He's found the way through. Expertly cut out, really. Now the finish! He's scored!
Independiente clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Cambio en el Independiente.
Independiente have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Número 7. Entran. Número 6.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Número 2.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Messi. Oh, it's come loose.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbappe takes a look up. Mbappe.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Bernardo Silva, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Defenders on the back foot. Van Dijk makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Milan, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
you could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
And time is up. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Dybala taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And that's where we have to end.